whole front row is empty.
Like church.
Like church. Nobody wants their toes stepped on at church. So they're like, okay, if I don't sit in the front row, they won't step on my toes. Where do you guys sit in church? In the front row?
You see how I said this time?
Same thing? The same thing. It's very interesting. There's a whole psychology behind where you sit. There's also a whole psychology behind how you sign your name. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You guys ever think about that? You ever think about that? Like, really, does anybody think about really small and tiny? You do, Kristen? No. Really small and tiny. What do you think that says?
Shyness.
Yeah, totally. Come on up, Cass. Oh, you guys have your toes out today, just about. Oh. I'm going to get started. People will come in and then they'll sit on the other row. How about that? Thank you. Because they're late. So most of you know who I am already. My name is Nina Nesbitt, and one of the many things that I do, I'm a model coach, and I'm also a personal development coach. But I'm all about confidence. For me, it's all about confidence, because when you have confidence to do anything, you need to transfer that confidence over to everything. So how many of you are confident in some areas, but not so confident in other areas? What area are you confident in? With anything that you're really confident in.
Very confident. Meeting new people. If somebody start a conversation with me, I'm not the one that really I'm ready to get to know another person and see what they all about.
Good, good. How about you? I'm confident in painting. In painting? Painting. Okay.
Showing my personality.
Okay, that's big.
Probably meeting people too.
Meeting new people?
Probably good.
Yeah. Personality? Good. Modeling? Yeah, I agree. You know, guys, do you know the one thing all of you have in common because you're confident in those areas? You know what that is in common that makes you confident? Knowledge. You feel confident, right? Because you know how to do that. You paint, I know how to do this, I'm confident with this. I like to meet people, I'm really gregarious, I like to connect with people. You know why? Because I'm confident in it because I know how to do it, right? I tried it and it works. I'm really confident in modeling because I know how to do it. When I'm on that runway, I know how to do that. That's the common denominator. The common factor with confidence is that it's knowledge. So that's why we're here today, is to give you guys some knowledge so that you can carry that confidence that you have in those areas that you talked about. You can carry that confidence over into everything else that you're doing too. Okay? I have over 22 years of experience, not just in modeling, but in acting. I've been in television, film, I've done runway, I've done campaigns, and that's the benefit that you have. I didn't just read a book and I'm standing here telling you guys. It's because I really did it. Okay? It's because it really happened. So you're going to get the real stuff. And I have to tell you, I'm firm, but I'm fair. Who knows what that means? I'm firm, but I'm fair. Okay, yes, what else? I'm firm, but I'm fair. Some of you who already know me know that. My job is to push. So you can't stand up in front of the camera and give me something soft and light and pretty because it's not going to book a job. It's not going to allow you to come out of your comfort zone so that you can deliver and come out of yourself a little more. Your eyes are like, oh no, what is she talking about? Yeah, so I'm here to push. That is my job, is to push, okay? So when you're in front of the camera and you hear me say, dig a little deeper, go a little harder, push, know who you are in front of the camera. It's because I see that ability in you and I know that you have it to bring it out. You might not know it, but I see it and I know it, okay? So don't give me attitude. Like, oh, that lady is mean, she keep pushing me all the time, she make me sick. And then you wind up coming back to another one of my seminars to be pushed again, right? So understand it's only for the best, because I'm thinking for myself, well, also what I do is I scout, develop, and I market new talent. I find people that I can work with, and then I try to connect them through to agencies that want to work with them. So I'm But my goal is to connect you through to agencies that want to work, okay? So I got to see what an agent sees. If I'm saying, hey, Sarah, you know what? I know this really great agent. He's wonderful for you. You're going to be awesome. And then you give him this. Who is that a reflection of? And if I'm selling me, you better sell me. If I'm selling me, it's a team effort. Team effort, okay? So when you're digging in on the camera, that's what I expect, okay, guys? Anybody afraid yet? Anybody want to run? No? All right, good. Let's see. The first thing that I'd like to do is we have our. Before I'll wait for Mike to get here so we can go ahead and tape you. I'm going to talk a little bit about who you are. When you see a commercial, right? When you're watching a commercial, what is that commercial doing? Selling something, okay. What else?
Advertising.
Advertising. What else? What's a commercial doing? Tries to connect. It's the connection, right? So if they're selling, who are you?
Consumer.
The consumer. You guys are the consumer. So when they're trying to sell something, you know what? Are they going to sell it like this? That tastes great. Are you going to buy?
No.
Why won't you buy? It doesn't look interesting, right? Okay, absolutely. So you guys are no longer consumers today. You're hereby the sellers. You're no longer a consumer. You're now doing the selling. Why do you think they're over the top in a commercial? That tastes great!
Get attention.
Yes, and what else?
To make people want to buy it.
To make people want to, Mom, I want that. Why do you think they do you ever hear commercials and all of a sudden you're watching a movie and then all of a sudden it's loud? Why do you think they do that?
To attention.
Get your attention. You ever do something like, why is that TV so loud? Who turned up the TV? No, that's on purpose, to get your attention. Okay? What else is on a commercial? What are they doing in a commercial? What else is happening in a commercial? Moving around, and what else? You ever hear music? Music? You hear music in a commercial, Malia? They be jamming, they have the music in the background, and they're talking. Sometimes if you really listen to commercials, the goal is when you leave here to listen to commercials differently. If you really listen to commercials, sometimes you just hear the music really low, and the person talking on top of the music. Okay? So next time you watch commercials, you need to watch a commercial not as a consumer, but as the person doing the selling. You're the person doing the selling now. What are some of the other things that you hear in the commercial? What do you hear in a commercial?
They don't talk like loud.
Ooh, huh?
Like, they don't talk like they like talk loud. And
Yes. But if you ever notice, the word that's the most important, which is the product, is on a high pitch. Frosted Flakes tastes great. Wow, my stomach hurt, but until I took Gas-X, my life changed. You'll be listening differently, right? That's something called the Yogi Bear effect. Yogi Bear, who knows who Yogi Bear is? You know who Yogi Bear is? What does Yogi Bear do? Snatch people food, okay. What else? How does Yogi Bear sound?
His voice.
You don't know Yogi Bear?
his voice changes.
Yeah.
His voice changes. What do you mean his voice changes?
More high pitch.
High pitch?
It be low sometimes.
Yes. Listen to commercials, because that's the ticket. Hey there, boo-boo, what's going on? Right? It's not monotone. Hey there, boo-boo, what's going on? Frosted Flakes tastes great, you should try it. Will you buy? No, why won't you buy?
Boring.
Boring, monotone. It's monotone, right? It's monotone. Not very interesting. So the Yogi Bear effect is specifically for that purpose. So when you get your copy, and I'm going to give you a copy in just a few minutes, and you read that copy, Just think about how to deliver that copy. I'm not going to say anything else before we move on, okay? All right. So I'm going to hand out some commercials for you. Let's see. One for you. For you. You're a little mature. How old are you?
22.
I'm going to give you this one too. This one should be fun. Take a minute and look over. Oh, I didn't give you one. Take a minute and just look over it. Now, there's a couple of things you'll notice. That there are no punctuations. Some of them may have a punctuation, but when you have copy, it is your copy. You own it. It belongs to you. So where I may put emphasis, you may bring something extra creative to that copy to make it a little bit more interesting. So, I'm giving you 5 minutes. The idea isn't to memorize the entire copy. The idea is to get that first sentence and that last one, and then try to do the best you can with the middle. Got it? 5 minutes. Herman here. Mr. Herman is our videographer for the event today. And this is going to be our backdrop, so you're actually going to be taking over here. So you can come on over, Mr. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to watch.
Why do teens drink and
Wait,
drive?
hold on. You got her good? Just from your shoulders up.
Why do teens drink and drive? Because they think it's cool? Because people will like them more? Those are excuses. There are more excuses not to. Go to nomoreteensdrinkinganddraiving.com. Take a stand for driving under the influence.
My mom. No matter how old I get, she still knows me. I can live 600 miles away, and I own my own job, my own business, and I have my own daughter. But mom still is the one I call first. When I have great news to tell her about, or even bragging about the baby, or if I have to call for a family secret recipe, she knows me real well. Because just like last night I called, and while I was talking to her, she said she actually can hear something in my voice. And she said, "Baby, tell me all about it." I said, "Mom, I'm fine. But sooner or later I broke down and I told her everything that was going on. She said she can read me like a book. My mom knows me so well. So the next day, I spoke in volumes. Just to show that I love her, I sent her some flowers to show how much I appreciate her. I love you, Mom.
Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went to the potato chip aisle because I just love potato chips, especially with sour cream and pepper. Well, anyway, I was alone in the aisle and thought, if I passed a little gas, no one would notice. It was me after all. Well, just as I let one loose, this really nice guy popped up behind me, like out of nowhere. So I reached for the chips as if I didn't notice, the smell. Anyway, as I reached, the guy started to cough. I thought to myself, I really should have taken Gas-X this morning. Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down the potato chip aisle because, I love potato chips and with sour cream and pepper. Okay, anyway, I was alone in the aisle and I thought, if I passed a little gas, no one would notice it was me after all. Well, just as I let it out, this really nice guy popped up right behind me, like out of nowhere. And so I reached for the chips, as if I didn't notice, the smell. And anyway, I heard the guy start to cough, and I thought to myself, I really should have taken Gas-X this morning.
I got the best kind yesterday. My all-time greatest best friend, she sent me some flowers for my birthday. I love getting flowers. The delivery truck pulls up, the doorbell rings, you open the door, and it's beautiful flowers. And they're just for me. The flowers are so delightful, I can't stop smiling. I feel so special and cared for. She said that the flowers helped her pick the perfect gift just for me. I'll never forget this birthday. Well, her birthday's next month.
There, after, there.
jump on the magic carpet. Join Adam as he ramps over the rooftops under Earth. Darwin in his palace guards. 3D action by Nintendo. This flying is cool.
Why do teens drink and drive? Because they think it's cool? Because they think people will like them? Those are excuses, but there are more excuses not to. Go to nomoreteenDrinking.com. Take a stand against the drinking.
Good. Tim Jamaica, could you give me 2 chairs, please? Put those 2 chairs right over here. I'm just going to ask you a series of questions. Just a series of questions off the top of your head, okay? A series of questions. There's no right or wrong answer, but I need an answer. Okay? You don't answer, you sit down. You ready? Why is the house green? Why did they want it green?
That's what God did.
Why did God make the house green?
Because he makes colors.
Oh, what's the name of the puppy?
Scamp.
Why is the puppy named Scamp?
Because that was his mom's name.
Who named Scamp? Who named the puppy?
The daughter.
Why did the daughter name the puppy?
I should like to rain.
What color is the bridge?
Blue.
Why is the bridge blue?
Because that was the color of the sky.
How did the oranges taste?
Great.
Why did the oranges taste great?
Because they were good.
Why were they good?
Because they're sweet.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
Why is black your favorite color?
Because it's awesome.
Why is black awesome?
Because it's a solid color.
Why is it a solid color?
Because that's what the array of sunshine told us to say.
Okay. What's the ray of sunshine's name?
Blue.
Why is blue the ray of sunshine?
Because he's spicy.
What's your shoe size? Why is the shoe size a 1?
Because it's small.
Why does she have small feet?
Because her mom has small feet.
Why does her mom have small feet?
Because her mother's mother had small feet.
Why did her mother's mother have small feet?
Because of her mother's mother.
Because of her mother's mother, right? Why?
Because she's thin.
Why is she thin?
Because she didn't eat that much.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up now. You ready?
Yes.
What does milk taste like? Good. Why is milk good?
Because it's sweet.
What color is milk?
White.
Why is milk white?
It's not.
What color are your eyes?
Blue.
Why are her eyes blue?
Because she was born with it.
Why was she born with them?
Because her mom.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Now I want to see facial expressions. I'm going to give you colors and feelings and textures. You don't say anything. I want to see it in your face. Okay? Smelly. Green. Purple. Red. Ooh. Smart. Sassy. Sad. Sad. Brown. Shoes. Pocketbook. Teeth. Hands. Good. Diva. Okay, good job. Good job. You guys can have a seat. Good job. Okay, here you go. There's something called the taxi cab. The taxi cab. What does a taxi do? Drives people around, right? Okay. The taxi cab drives people around. They pick up customers, right? Okay. So, we have 2 people. We have the taxi cab driver. We have the client or the customer. Got it? The taxi cab driver, who's the driver, picks up the personality and attitude of the customer. So that means every time the cab driver drives a customer, you have to have a different personality and a different kind of conversation with the cab driver. Got it? Come on up, Sarah. You're the cab driver. That means that you pick up my personality. Okay, you're driving. Yeah, you're driving. Oh my God! Oh my God! Somebody's following me! Hurry up! the customer, someone else be the driver. Come on over. You have to bring about a personality that allows her to communicate. You gotta communicate. You did really great because I saw it in the eyes like, you, this lady's crazy over here, there's something wrong. But I want you to communicate. So you think about whoever you are or whoever you can be. But Kristen has to pick it up because she's the cab driver, and then you're gonna move over one by one. Huh? No, you're fine, right where you are. Dig in, be creative. There's all kinds of personalities out there. There's all kinds of characters out there.
Get me to the Empire State Building. Here's a coin. Keep the change, filthy animal. What are you looking at? Got something to say? Swear to God. Faster. Faster. I can't, we're gonna crash. Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Good job. Good job. More communication, but good. You was like, okay, we're gonna crash. Good job. Okay, so Sarah, you move over. Somebody else jump up and be a customer. Come on, let's go, let's go. Bring on the personality. The cab driver has to pick up the personality.
How you doing today? I need to go down Longhorn Street. Keep it right and follow that blue car and don't ask no questions. Keep on going. All right, they turn left, you follow left, but don't be too far up on them. I don't want them to get suspicious. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? I'm in the cab right now, and what number is this cab?
24?
24. You see it right now? Oh, you're watching us, huh? Don't ask no questions. Keep on looking straight. Follow the blue cab. Yeah, he didn't give me the money yet. Oh, I got everything. Don't worry about the body either. Okay? Is there a problem? Speed it up some because this red light about to change, okay? Hurry up. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, we're gonna keep it right. I'm gonna make sure she don't hear no more information.
Good job. Bring it.
Guess what? What? I just got engaged. I'm so happy, and I just have all these different ideas and flower colors. How many people do you think should come to a wedding? I think about like 300, but I think that's a lot.
Okay. What kind of
Should
wedding
his
you trying
mother?
to have?
Should his mother come? I don't like his mother.
You don't like his
but
mother?
I don't like his mother at all, or his father, because his cousins are really annoying too. So I don't. I think it should be just us. But then I like a lot of people. I like a lot of friends too.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to the mall.
You want to go to the mall?
Yeah.
Is it for your wedding dress?
No. I think I should get a lot of shoes because that's just me, and I just like a lot of shoes.
You like a
With
lot
my
of
ring.
shoes?
Oh my gosh, I love my ring. And he let me pick it out, but I think it would have been more romantic if he picked it out, because don't you think that's just like that's more better, right?
Yeah, it is more better.
I just
How long you know this man?
a few months.
A few months.
Yeah, but then love is strong.
Love is strong, but you
Yes.
only know him for a few months.
Yeah.
Where you met him at?
I don't remember.
Good job. Scoot over, Cassidy. You're the personality.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready to go home. I don't want to be here no more. Take me home, please.
Where's your house name?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, do you have a friend?
Yes.
Do you know where her house is?
No.
Okay. Do you have a telephone with you?
No.
Do you have money with you?
Yes.
Do you want me to go to that phone booth so you can call someone?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to stop driving.
Oh, you said that.
I got out already though.
Oh, okay. Do you know where the address is?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep driving until we see someone you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you? Why do you not know where you live?
Cause I live on the corner. I don't know where it is.
What corner?
I don't know.
How did you get to where I just picked you up from?
I was walking around and I got lost.
Oh, did you just move here?
No.
Oh, well, how long have you been here?
2 years.
And you don't know where you live still?
No.
Good job. Come on, who's next? Go ahead, Malia. Oh, somebody get up and go. Oh, gosh.
Right. So, can you please take me home?
Sure, what's your address?
You know what, I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
How long have you lived there?
Like 1 month.
Oh, okay. Is there someone you could call to get the address?
I don't have telephone.
Okay, you can use my cell phone.
No, no, no.
Okay. So how do you want to get home?
You find a way.
Okay, but you know that I'm charging by the minute, so it's gonna take a long time, you're gonna get a lot of money, so you might wanna know where you live. Okay, so there's nobody to call?
Nope, not at all.
So you wanna just get out my car?
No, no.
Okay, how am I supposed to get home?
Just across the bridge.
Okay. I'm over the bridge now.
Good job. Good job. Okay. Have a seat. Good job, guys. We're going to do it again. And I want to see you take it higher. Here's what you have. Language is, hello, darling. How are you? Whatever. I want you to take it higher. Take it higher. Think about the craziest characters you see on TV. There are some crazy characters on TV, okay? There really are. So think about some of the shows that you watch. You watch The Office. Do you watch CSI? Maybe somebody's a detective. Superhero. Why can't you be a superhero? You just happen to take a cab. Okay? Who's going to be the cab driver? Come on up. And who's the passenger? Come on over. Big! More! Big more. More big.
So how are you today, ma'am? Good. That's wonderful. Where am I taking you?
I don't know.
Big!
I don't know.
Do you have anything in mind involved? The water park?
No, I don't.
Okay. How old are you?
12.
And you don't have a parent or guardian with you?
No, I didn't.
So you're walking alone in the streets at night by yourself?
Yes.
Give me more.
Yes, I am.
What?
I want more. Bigger. Bigger and louder. Who do you watch on television?
Disney Channel.
Huh?
Disney Channel.
Now Disney Channel have big characters. Who do you like to watch?
Ant Farm.
Ant Farm, okay. Pick a character from Ant Farm. Got it? I want big. All right? Start again.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
Good.
Oh, that's nice. Where am I taking you?
I really don't know.
Why don't you know?
Because I don't know.
I think you should know this cab. When you get in, you should know.
Really?
Yeah, you should really know.
I don't think I should know.
Why not?
Just take me somewhere.
Just anywhere that just drop you off.
Somewhere close, somewhere I could go and spend money.
Okay. Well, do you like shopping?
Yes, I do.
Alright, well, the mall's right there. You can get on.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we go to the other mall across the...
Good job. Good job. That's a little bit more personality in there, but I want more. I want more. Okay? So, I'll let you know. You go ahead and be the cab driver now. You have to pick up whatever personality they give you. Go ahead, Nalia. I want to see bigger. I want to see more.
Can we talk a different language?
Do what you want to do. This is called improv, okay? I want to see bigger attitude.
Ma'am, what are you saying?
What?
I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying? Why am I supposed to be saying? What? I don't know which
Good job. What was it? Sit there. You're the driver now, Nalia. But what made that interesting?
The voice. We'll figure it out.
The voice, yeah, she's gonna figure out, but you saw her expressions? Her expressions. Not Nalia, Sarah, you get up there. Jump up, Sarah. Bring it. Give me some meat.
Yeah, take me to 27 Fifth Street, please.
Good morning to you too.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I can't.
There was a lady on the side of the road.
Oh my gosh.
Stop the car.
You're the driver.
Oh, okay. I'll turn. I don't feel so good. Where are you taking you? Hospital. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Here's a napkin. Are we close? You need to drive faster. This isn't gonna work. We're here. Please get out. Hello, and where am I taking you?
All right, it's 8 o'clock at night, right? Traffic's not that bad. Take me to the nearest zoo, please. You know, because I got something in the bag. Just
No, ma'am. We don't carry that in my cab.
don't you like animals?
No.
You're a cool person. Just need one try. Ain't I paying for this? Okay.
I don't think it's enough.
Well, we have a back seat that we can put the monkey back here.
Ma'am, I'm allergic.
You're allergic to monkeys?
Yes?
Where you find you're allergic to monkeys? It should be a good story. You can drive on the way while
Well, I went to the zoo when I was like
oh boy, it's fine.
5.
Good job. Good job. Okay, who's next?
You want me to guess what?
Yes.
Okay. Your big bread.
What?
Your big bread.
No, I'm an opera singer. You want to hear me sing?
No.
Yeah.
Ma'am, please tell me where you have to go for evidence. First thing you ask Hello? 911? I'm moving to the next corner, right? Yes, somebody is dying on my camera right now. You know, I tried to shut her up, but stop, drop, and roll. No, okay, ma'am,
Good job. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
So, where do you want to go?
Downtown.
Okay. Any specific area?
Downtown.
Okay, any specific area?
Downtown.
Okay.
And then turn again. They go straight and then turn again.
So is this a store or like,
Then turn again, and then go straight, then turn left, then turn right, and then turn right again. Then go
so
straight.
I'm going too fast. You should wait till I get to the area and tell me. So do I turn now?
Yes. I told
Right
you
or
to
left?
turn right.
Right, left. Right or left? Does not make any sense. Right
Yes,
or
it
left?
does. It's
Okay, I'm turning right. I'm turning right.
Go left. I told you to go left.
Where do you want to go, ma'am?
I said right. Why are you going left?
What's the area you need to go?
Left and right.
Good job. Are you from France? Rob?
Where did you want to go? No,
Vous voulez commencer français?
where do you want to go?
Français? Tom,
You just said go right. What am I supposed to do?
I said go right, then you did not go.
I just. Where's my money?
Good job, good job. Is that everyone? Okay. So, your full name? Kimberly. Is there a seat available in the front? Come on up, Kimberly. Yes. Is there another seat available in the front? We have Miss Mary, and then we have Mr. Johnny. Here's what just took place. Who wants to explain what just happened? Who can explain what just happened? What is that called that we do? Improv. So who can tell me the instructions for this improv that we just did? Yes, exactly. So I need a sample here so that Miss Mary, I'm sorry, do you have a nickname? Kim. Just Kim? Is it Kimberly? Yeah. Oh, Kimberly, okay.
I prefer to call Kim.
You prefer Kim? Yes. Okay, Kim it is. All right, so no. Let's see. Miss Mary, you're going to be a customer. Tanjanika, come on over. Now, Miss Mary, Tanjanika is the driver, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to bring her a big personality. Whatever personality you have, she has to pick up on it, okay? She has to pick up on it. So not just a little, where am I going? You bring big character. You bring big character, okay? I want you to watch because then you'll switch seats and you'll be the driver. Then we're going to have Kim go ahead and sit there and she's going to bring you the personality. Got it? All right.
Listen, you gotta get me where I gotta go. You gotta hurry up. Hold on. I'm the customer. You need to. Oh, wait. I need to go. We need somewhere.
Where you gotta go?
Really, a good place that's calm and calm. I said calm. You ain't calm. You are not calm. Calm down. Now, we need to go. Probably to the airport because my husband's gonna be coming in soon, and so I need to get there early.
You telling me you walking out to go to the
Yes, because I haven't seen my husband in a while. So you know, yes. So of course I understand that. You understand that? See, I'm glad you understand. Listen. See now, where you going? Where your mind at? See, where your mind at? Oh, you just nasty.
Good job. Hey, Miss Mary, cross over. Kim, jump up. Bring her personality. Big personality.
Hello.
Oh, kind of tennis.
I need to go to the airport, please. LAX.
Okay, we can do that.
Like, I need to go now.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up. You
Now.
came in my car acting like
Now.
Now you acting like you got some power. I just want you to let me stop. The car ain't even
I am from Charleston, the Chucktown. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Do I care who you are?
Yes! I'm the next Miss Tyra Banks. What is this?
Girl, please.
Yes.
No, wrong.
Excuse me, are you driving or not driving? Do I need to get in the car?
You might have to call.
Do I need to
You
get
might
in the car?
have to drive.
Do
You
I?
trying to
Do
act smart.
I?
Little
Do
children. Yeah, that's why you ain't going nowhere. That's why we just sitting right here, right now. That's because the car wasn't moving.
Mr. Johnny, come on over.
Uh-oh, bring the personality to the car.
You have a seat right here. You're just going to bring her personality. You're going to bring something big personality for her. Whatever personality you give, she has to pick up on. She's a cab driver, you're the and you're the customer. So whatever personality you bring, bigger, bad, big, she has to pick it up. Yes. So be creative. Be creative. Big personality. Big.
Hey, how you doing?
How can I help you?
Help me, get you where I gotta go.
Okay, where do you need to go?
How you talking?
I'm from China. I'm black though, but I'm from China.
I'm trying to get to LW Trials. My horse is running today, and I gotta get there.
Okay, I like your skin.
No, horses, giddy up. Let's go, giddy up.
I don't know what horse it is.
Four-legged animals. Could you drive and I'll tell you?
Okay, where we going? Where we going?
We're going to LW Trials.
I like your hair.
My hair is not that way.
Okay.
How old are you?
33.
33?
Yes.
You got a driver's license? Stop, let me see some ID.
Oh, you see you going this way?
You got my ID. You know what, let me go. I'll just catch another cab. Excuse me, I want to catch another.
What?
I want to catch another.
I don't think so. You in my car.
Oh my God, I don't even believe this. Okay, well,
You gonna pay me though.
pay you. I should be suing you.
Pay me.
Listen,
Money. I should stop the car. I need money.
if I call 911, you stop this car.
Oh no, we don't do that.
Good job. Good job.
Y'all full of surprises.
Okay. What did you get out of that exercise? Everybody should have gotten something out of the exercise. Yes.
Okay. You have your own personality, but you are able to put more character and more of another person inside of you to be
Yes.
to be acted out.
Yes. What did you learn from the exercise?
And don't say that I was crazy.
I was getting there. You learn how to work with other people. And also, it's not, when you're working with other people, it's not just about yourself. You gotta also help out with their character too. And you listen to the details.
Yes. What did you learn?
I also learned to just work with other people and to be less shy.
Less shy. The opera was awesome. What'd you learn?
That there's other people in the world that's not the same as you, and so you have to kind of interfere with they are.
Yes. What'd you learn?
That you need to kind of go with the flow when you're up there and not say no.
And not say no. And not say no. What'd you learn?
Learning to exercise being another character, that's the fun part. It's something that separating yourself from reality in real life. Very interesting.
Love it. Yes.
That you have to communicate with the other person, you have to understand what they're doing before you go on with yours.
Excellent.
Communicating with people that you know who they are.
Yes.
When you act a certain way, the job is gonna act the way that you're acting.
Mm-hmm. That's really, do you know that, guys, you show people how to treat you? We'll come back to that, yes.
I guess I learned that you can fit any mold that your mind allows you to. You can take it to any level that you want it to go to.
Yes.
And you can mold the other character as well. You
Ooh.
can bring them along
Ooh.
with your storyline.
Yes.
That you can actually defuse the situation, or you can explain the situation by your response.
Wonderful.
All right.
Excellent. You know why, guys? Because you talk about control. What you just did was you sold your character. Your ability to commit to whatever that was in your mind, you sold the character. And you guys did a great job. For those of us who are watching, didn't they do a great job? Awesome. But you actually show people how to treat you. Just by you being the example. So when you walk into an audition, if I walk in like this, hi, what are you gonna get? Bye. You're not here, right? Excellent, that's right. But if I walk in, hi, how are you? My name is, even if it's over the top. Even if it's over the top, you're still giving something that someone can hold on to. That they can work with. Because the first impression is really the lasting impression. So when you guys sit here and you're kind of becoming these other people, you're kind of doing these other things and you're committing to it, that's what commercials are. So for those of you who have your commercial, I want you to think of a character to do your commercial in. I'll give you one. Okay? Pull out your commercials again. Think of a character to do your commercial in, and then I'm going to pair you into groups so that you can do your commercials. Okay? All right, so for you, into your character to sell your product. So I want you to think for a minute, look at your copy, think about the kind of person, what other kind of character would sell that copy? What other character would sell that copy? Not just the way you read it, right? But what other character besides yourself? Well, no, don't tell me. You think about it, okay? I want outrageous. Outrageous! Okay? Just think about that for a minute, because when you handle copy, you have to work within extremes, right? Just like when you're walking on the runway. Every designer doesn't want you to walk the same way. Some designers are a little bit more conservative, and some designers are punk rock, and they want a little bit more edge. Same thing for acting. You have to have a range. So you have the very conservative. Come, it's Hallmark, because it's beautiful. Right? And then you have punk rock. Yeah, man, it works! Yeah! Right? You have two extremes. Everything, you're not going to approach everything the same. You're going to depending on the character that you're using, that's where you're going to be in a medium, okay? So you have a range. In the whole scope of things, you have the very conservative and you have the extreme. Find yourself in there according to that material that you have, okay? 5 minutes. Camera, you slate. Why do you think you slate? What is a slate? Yes.
You tell your name, age, and agency.
Right. Why is that important at the very beginning before you do a commercial? Yes. They need to know who you are, right? So when you come up to the camera this time, you're going to say your name, your age. Yeah, we'll just do that. Just your name and your age. What does action mean?
Start.
Okay. Action means go. When you're in an audition and the director is talking to you, right? If the director doesn't say action, do you go?
No.
You'd be surprised at how many people just get in there and start talking. Go right into the commercial. Hi, my name is, and blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute. The secret, guys, to booking a job is the first impression, but it's also the relationship you establish before you even start your commercial. So what I want you to do is when you get in front of the camera, think of the camera as being the director. Don't do that. But just think of the camera as being the director, okay? So, you're going to slate. You're going to wait for action, and then you're going to go into your commercial. And I'm going to keep you there, and I'm going to have you do some exercises while you're up there, okay? Then I'm going to give you new copy for you to read on the spot. Okay? You got it? You got 2 minutes. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My name is Cassidy Bergren, and
I
I'm
didn't
14.
say go. So how old are you, Cassidy?
I'm 14.
14? Okay, wonderful. All right, action.
My name is Cassidy Bergren, and I'm 14 years old. Why do teens like drinking and driving? Because they think it's cool? Because they think people will like them more? There are excuses, but there are more excuses not to. Please go to NoTeensDrinkingAndDriving.com today. And stand up for driving under the influence.
I want character. I want character.
Why do kids drink and drive?
Okay, that's one way. Give me two more.
Why do teens drink and drive?
Okay, two. Give me one more.
Why do teens drink and drive?
Okay, I like that commitment better. Guys, I'm going to have you do it 3 different ways. You think about that first line 3 different ways. Because what you're doing is you're doing it in your head and then you're going to deliver. Okay? Got it? I want you to do this commercial now. Action.
2 out of 3 kids are going lonely. You could be next. Looney Tunes t-shirts are raised. All your favorite characters. The Taz backpack is totally cool. If you don't look for these Looney Tunes talks, you're not lonely.
Did you see what just happened? Good job. Have a seat. You have some benefits to being first. Let's take this one back. Okay. All right. You ready? Just go up here and do the character. Okay? There's something called a cold read. I'm going to separate that for you because it may be a lot for you all at one time. Yes? Okay. I'm going to separate that. So I just want to see the personality with what you have. Let's go. Who's next? Action.
Hello, my name is Cameron.
No, where's your slate?
Oh.
You need a slate, right? But I can't hear you. Into the camera. No fidgeting. Good. Action.
My name is Cameron and I'm not.
Okay, again.
Hi, my name is Cameron and I'm not.
Okay, again.
Hello, my name is Cameron and I'm not.
Louder and more confident.
Hello, my name is Cameron and I'm not.
Guys, don't you know I know if you're going to book this job or not, but the first time I see
Hello, my name is Cameron and I'm 9. Every kid needs Kleenex for kids. It wipes up nose spills in one swipe. It even wipes off walls. When there was no Kleenex for kids around, Kleenex for kids. Just what a kid needs.
Okay, good. Good job. You tried there, right? Good job. Good job.
I'm going to wait until you said color, and I'm 39 and holding. 8 o'clock carpool, 9 o'clock laundry, 12 o'clock peanut butter and jelly. It was just another day in Mommyville when suddenly the doorbell rang. It was not Avon. It wasn't the Avon lady. It was roses. A dozen red roses with a card that said, "To the best mom in the world, love, Jim." Motherhood may be mostly long hours and lousy pay, but it does have its fringe benefits.
Okay, have a seat.
Hi, my name is Sarah Villafane, and I'm 14 years old. Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down the potato chip aisle because I love potato chips, and especially with sour cream and pepper. Okay, anyway, I was alone in the aisle, and I thought, if I pass a little gas, that no one would notice it was just me after all. Well, just as I let it loose, this really nice guy just popped up right behind me, like out of nowhere. So I reached for the chips as if I didn't notice the smell. Anyway, as I reached, I heard the guy start to cough. I thought to myself, I really should have taken Gas-X this morning.
Good job. Next. And action.
Why do teens drink and drive? Because they think it's
What
cool.
happened to your slate?
My name is Keontra Lance, and I'm 13. Why do teens drink and drive? Because they think it's cool. Because they think people will like them more. Because there are excuses, but there are more excuses to not go to NoMoreTeensDrinkingAndDriving.com. Take a stand against driving under the influence today.
Okay, good. Next. Action.
Hi, my name is Kahea Isaac, and I'm 22 years old.
Don't you love surprises?
I got the best kind yesterday. My all-time greatest best friend sent me flowers for my birthday. I just love getting flowers. The delivery truck pulls up, the doorbell rings, and I open the door and it's beautiful flowers. And they're just for me. The flowers are so delightful. I can't stop smiling. I feel so special and cared for. She said the flowers helped her pick the perfect gift just for me. I'll never forget this birthday. No, her birthday's next month.
Good job. Action.
Hello, my name is Kristen Ratley, and I'm 13 years old. Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down the potato chip aisles because I just love potato chips, especially with sour cream dip and pepper. Anyway, I was alone in the aisle and I thought, if I passed a little gas, no one would notice. I mean, after all, it was only me. Well, just as I let it loose, this really nice guy popped up out of nowhere. So I reached for the chips as I didn't notice the smell. Anyway, as I reached, I heard the guy started to cough. I thought to myself, I really should have taken gas X this morning.
Good. Next. Action.
Kimberly McNeil, 25 years old. Don't you love surprises? I got the best kind yesterday. My all-time greatest friend sent me flowers for my birthday. I just love getting flowers. The delivery truck pulls up, the doorbell rings, and you open the door and it's beautiful flowers. And these are just for me. The flowers are so delightful. I can't stop smiling. I feel so special, so cared for. She said her florist helped create the perfect gift just for me. I'll never forget this birthday. Now her birthday is next month.
Good job. Next. Who's next? Come.
Hold on 1 second.
My mom, no matter how old I get, she's still there for me. I live 600 miles away, run a business, and have a daughter of my own. But mom is still the one I call first if I have good news, to brag on the baby, need a recipe, or just motherly advice. Well, last night I called, and she said there's a little thing in my voice. Am I okay? I say, oh sure, I'm fine. She said, tell me all about it. So I did, and she listened. Just like always, mom says she can read me like a book. So today, I spoke volumes. I sent her flowers just to say, thanks for being my mom.
Action.
Hi, my name is Keena Saunders and I'm 12 years old. Why do teens drink and drive? Because they think it's cool? Because they think people will like them more? There are excuses, but there are more excuses not to. Go to NoMoreTeensDrinkingAndDriving.com. Take a stand against driving under the influence today.
Okay.
My name is Nalia Nelson, and I'm 11 years old. They're after us. Run, jump on the magic carpet. Join Adam as he squints over roofs, tops, and under curves. Dozing Jefford and his palace guards. 3D animation by Nintendo. Flying is cool.
Okay, good. Action.
Hi, I'm EJ. I'm 48 years old. And I'm a dude, right? Who notices smelly feet? I mean, guys don't notice that kind of thing. I mean, it's masculine. It's okay. I'm masculine, right? You know? But when my feet starts to itch, I have to take off my sneakers and scratch my feet, I guess. But this time, I noticed they were really bad. I mean really bad. As a matter of fact, the people at the table next to me just got up and left, you know? But Absorbine Jr., just a couple of rubs, it was good as new. Hey guys, come back. Absorbine Jr. Absorbine Jr. fixed it. It's all better. Absorbine Jr.
Okay, good job. Let's play this back for you in just a few, okay? All right. There is something called catch and throw. There's something called catch and throw. The secret to nailing a booking, to nailing a job, is to catch and throw. which means that you never, ever, never keep your eye on the paper. Anytime you're delivering a line, you're in the camera, because we need to connect in the camera. We can't connect when you're reading, can we? I have to take my sneakers off and scratch, I guess this time I noticed. Okay. We can't connect there. So what you do is you catch. The first line is, I'm a dude. You want to deliver that first line into the camera. I'm a dude. Right? If I start off like this, I'm a dude, there's no connection. You want to catch? Who notices smelly feet? Who notices smelly feet? Guys just don't notice that kind of thing. It's masculine. Not masculine, right? You get it? Catch and throw. Catch and throw. Catch and throw. Catch and throw. Now everyone here, switch your commercials. Switch your commercials. Switch with her. Oh. Switch commercials. Switch commercials. Switch commercials. Switch commercials. Switch commercials. You're gonna do athlete speak. Okay? So now I want to see you do catch and throw. Catch and throw. That means you catch the line, you throw it into the camera. You catch it and throw it. Catch it and throw it. Your head should never be down while you're speaking. I don't want to see this. Who notices smelly feet? Because guys really don't have it. And you see what I'm doing? Some of you were doing that. That's a no. You catch and throw. You catch and throw. Got it? Got it? Okay. The other thing is when you're delivering it to the camera, you stay the last second. When you're done with that commercial, guys, that's the seller. That's the seller. Watch commercials. Do you think when they're done, they go, whew, I'm done? No, they don't. They stay there, yeah. Until the director or somebody says, cut, or thank you. No one waited for me to say thank you. It's like, whoo, I'm done. Okay, let's go. Okay? You stay there in that moment. That last moment is the best feeling you have about that product, whatever that product is. So you stay in that moment. So if the last line is, it's all better with Absorbing Junior. You stay. You stay. You got it? All right. What did I just say? Who can tell me what I just said?
Catch and throw, keep your eye on her, time to say the line, and stay to the end until you say thank you or
Yes. Yes. I want you guys to stand up where you are, and I only want to see you do the first two lines of that commercial. Catch and throw. Catch and throw. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay, let's start down here, Mr. Johnny. Catch and throw, the first two lines. Catch and throw. I'm the camera. Catch and throw. Slate.
Hi, I'm EJ. I'm 48 years old.
Action.
8 o'clock carpool, 9 o'clock jet laundry.
Oh, nope, do it again.
8 o'clock carpool, 9 o'clock laundry,
Okay, the next line.
12 o'clock peanut butter and jelly.
Good. You don't start speaking until you look up to the camera. Next. Slate.
Hi, my name is Mary McCullough.
Looking at me.
Oh, I'm looking at you. Hi, my name is Mary McCullough, and I'm 39 and holding. I'm never going to tell you my real age, so that's okay.
Action.
I'm a dude. Who notices smelly feet? Guys don't notice that kind of thing. It's masculine.
Good. Slate.
Hi, my name is Nulia Nelson. I'm 11 years old.
Action.
Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down the potato chips aisle.
No. Catch and throw. What's the first line?
Well, last time I went to the grocery store.
Okay, that's it. Well, last time I went to the grocery store, okay? Say that to me. I'm the camera.
Well, last time I went to the grocery store,
Good. And what's the next line?
I went down.
Get the whole sentence and then say it to me.
Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down.
Get the whole sentence and say it to me.
I went down the potato.
Nope.
Last time I went to the grocery store.
Yes.
I went down the potato chips aisle.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
High five. Okay, let's go.
Hi, my name is Keandra Lance, and I'm 13 years old.
Action.
They are after us. Run and jump on the magic carpet with Aladdin.
Okay, what's the next sentence?
Join Aladdin.
Catch and throw.
Join Aladdin as he glides over rooftops, underneath canvas, and away from Jafar.
Good. Good. Next, Slate.
Hello, my name is Kristen Ratley and I'm 13 years old.
Action.
Don't you love surprises?
Catch and throw. Not. Don't you love surprises? Finish the whole thing and then go down to pick up the next line.
Oh, okay. Don't you love surprises? I got the best yesterday. My all-time greatest friend sent me flowers for my birthday.
Wonderful. Good job. Catch and throw. Slate.
Kimberly McNeil, 25.
Yes. Action.
Why do teens drink and drive? Because they think it's cool. Because they think...
Start again. Catch and throw.
Okay. Why do teens drink and drive?
Why?
Because they think it's cool.
Yeah?
Because they think people will like them more.
Good job. Hi.
Hi.
Slate.
Sarah Villafane, 14 years old.
Action.
Why do teens drink and drive?
Why?
Because they think it's cool. Because they think people will like them more. There are excuses, but there are more excuses not to. Go to nomoreteensdrinking.com. Take a stand against drinking and driving.
Good job. Okay, let's go. Hi.
Hi,
Slate.
my name is Cassidy Berger and I'm 14 years old.
Action.
Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down the potato chip aisle. Because I love potato chips, especially with sour cream dip and peppers. Well, anyways, I was alone. I was alone in the aisle and thought, you know, if it passed a little gas.
Good job. Good job. Hi. Slate.
Cameron Hopkins. 9? Cameron Hopkins.
Louder.
Cameron Hopkins and 9.
Okay, good. Action.
Don't you love surprises? I got the best kind yesterday.
Yeah?
My all-time greatest best friend gave me flowers. Sent me flowers.
Read the next line.
I just love getting flowers.
Good job. You got it. All right.
Hi, my name is Kahea and I'm 22 years old.
Slate. Slate. You didn't wait for me.
Oh,
Slate.
sorry. Hi, I'm Kahea and I'm 22 years old.
Action.
Every kid needs Kleenex for kids. It wipes up nose spills even off the walls. Oh, sorry. Okay, every kid needs Kleenex for kids. It wipes up nose pills.
I don't want you to start speaking until you're back into the camera.
Okay.
You catch and throw the whole sentence, the whole thing.
Every kid needs Kleenex for kids. It wipes up nose spills in one swipe. It even wipes it off the walls when Kleenex for kids wasn't around. Kleenex for kids, just what kids want.
Good. Good, good, good. Slate.
Janika Green, 24.
Action.
Why do teens drink and drive? Because they think it's cool? Because they think people will like them more? There are excuses, but there are more excuses not to.
Good. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Slate.
Hi, my name is Kina Saunders, age 12.
Action.
My mom, no matter how old I get, she will always be there for me.
Catch and throw. What's the next line?
I live 600 miles away, run a business, and have a daughter of my own.
Good job. All right, you guys, you can have a seat. Good job. Good job. Okay. So, let's go on audition, shall we? And I'm going to give you guys groups, actually. Groups. Austin, come up for me. This, hi, and you see what I'm doing? No, you stand catty corner. You see that? Sort of side by side, but sort of on a V. Think of a V, okay? And the paper's here. So even though you're looking down at the paper, you're delivering your lines, but when someone's talking, you're looking at them. Right? So when someone's talking, your head shouldn't be down when you're reading, and then you can come up. Listen to them, and then catch, and then throw, and then catch, and throw. Got it? Yes?
Since the mom and Junior are talking, they would be kind of corners, and then
The announcer's on the side, yes. Because you know the announcer's voice just come out of anywhere. Try you, Sherman. Right? This is voice that comes out of nowhere. So if you're an announcer, that's who you are. But guys, think for a minute. When you're communicating with someone, you're not reading, you're looking at them while they're talking. Okay? Who's first? One part of us put their hand up. Who's the other part? Let's go. Who's the announcer? You're the announcer? Okay, you stand over here on the side. Right here on the side. Okay? And you guys know how to stand. Remember the V, right? Good. Is that good, Mr. Herman? Okay, hold on. I want you all to slate. Yes, what's the question?
Do we do the sound effects?
No, you don't have to do the sound. No sound effects are for you. Worry about, just listen to, you know what you're doing. You have the announcer here, okay? All right. I want you to slate. Start with,
Is the announcer going to slate?
yes.
Hello, my name is Cameron and I'm 9.
Okay, speak up, nice and loud.
Hello, my name is Cameron and I'm 9.
Hi, my name is Keena and I'm 12.
Hi, I'm EJ and I'm 48.
Okay? And action.
Is that you, Junior?
Hi, Moms. How about something to eat?
After you bring
Okay, whoa. Who are you talking to? That's why you gotta turn to the V. Don't say, hey, Mom, how about something to eat? And somebody's standing here talking to you, right? Engage. Hey, Mom, how about a little something to eat? Okay, and action.
Is that you, Junior?
Start from the beginning.
Is that you, Junior?
Hi, Moms. How about something to eat?
After you bring those dirty dishes out of your room, pick up your clothes, empty the trash, and stop going in and out of the refrigerator.
If not properly cared for, a teenager so is wrecked get you out of house and home.
Junior, I think you're ready for a Jif peanut butter sandwich.
Can you make it for me, Mom?
What? It's time for you to grow out of your appetite. Get the Jif peanut butter and listen up.
Jiffy peanut butter makes a great snack or lunchtime.
Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Bad. This peanut butter sandwich is kicking.
Just make sure the Jif
That does not taste good to me. I'm sorry, it doesn't taste good to me. Does it taste good to you guys? No. Are you running out to go buy Jiffy peanut butter? No. No, I'm sorry. You guys are just running through it when you need to be committing to it, okay? Hey, Mom, how about a little something to eat? Yeah, right? And then, Mom, you're not like, well, first you pick up your bags and then you clean up your room. Give me some energy. I want to buy Jiffy peanut butter. You ready? And action.
Is that you, Junior?
Hi, Moms. How about something to eat?
After you bring those dirty dishes out of your room, pick up your clothes, and empty the trash, and stop going in and out of the refrigerator.
If not properly cared for, a teenager so is wrecked to eat you out of house and home.
Junior, I think you're ready for a Jif peanut butter sandwich.
Mom, can you make it for me?
What? It's time for you to grow out to your appetite. Go get the Jif peanut butter and listen up.
Jiffy peanut butter makes snack time and lunchtime a great time for smiles, good taste all around. Jiffy peanut butter, creamy and so peanutty.
Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Bad. This peanut butter sandwich I made is kicking.
Just make sure if the Jif peanut butter sandwich is kicking, keep it kicking in, out of your room and into the kitchen.
Jiffy peanut butter, great for snacks for your Teenagersaurus Rex. Choosy mothers choose Jif.
Good job, good job. Okay, come on over. Plate. Closer together. Now make a V. Yes. Okay, good. And slate.
Hi, my name is Mary McCullough, and I'm 39 older.
Hi, my name is Miguel and I'm 11 years old.
Hi, my name is Cassidy Berggren, and I'm 14 years old.
Action.
Is that you, Junior?
Hi, Mom. How about something to eat?
After you bring those dirty dishes out of your room, pick up your clothes and empty the trash, and stop going in and out of the refrigerator.
If not properly cared for, a Teenager-Saurus Rex can eat you out of your house and home.
Junior, I think you're ready for a Jif peanut butter sandwich.
Can you make me one, Mom?
What? It's time for you to grow into your own appetite. Get out the Jif peanut butter and listen up.
Jif peanut butter makes snack time or lunchtime a time for smiles. All around. Jif peanut butter. Creamy and so peanutty.
That wasn't so bad. Now, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Bad? This Jif peanut butter sandwich I made is kicking.
Just make sure the Jif peanut butter is kicking in the kitchen and not in your room.
Jif peanut butter, the perfect snack for your Teenager-Saurus Rex. Choosy moms, choose Jif.
That was good. Something happened towards the end there. Good job. Good job. Good job. Next. A little closer together, guys. Okay, you ready? Slate.
My name is Keandra Lesson. I'm 13 years old.
My name is Kristen Ratley, and I'm 13 years old.
Action.
Excuse me, miss? Is this seat taken?
No, go right ahead.
Thanks.
Hey, can I ask you?
Yes?
No, never mind.
It's okay. Really? What?
It's just that you just look like a jalapeno pepper.
A jalapeno pepper? I am a jalapeno pepper. From the new Jalapenos Authentic Mexican Restaurant. You can call me Hal.
I didn't know the State Crew had a new restaurant.
Authentic Mexican Restaurant. Yes, indeed. Jalapenos. It's on.
Oh, okay. Catch and throw. Catch and throw. I don't want to see you read. Catch and throw. Action. From the beginning. Just give me that first little part. Because I don't.
Thank you.
Who's the woman? You're the woman? Just say, I didn't know they had a new Mexican restaurant. Okay? Stop it here. So what are you, try the whole thing, because it's really funny if you do it right. Okay? It's funny. So jalapeno be funny. And you're a woman, like really talking to a jalapeno. Okay? All right, let's do it. And action.
Excuse me, miss? Is the seat taken?
No, go right ahead.
Thanks.
Hey, can I ask you?
Yes?
It's just that, never mind.
It's okay. Really? What?
It's just that you look like a jalapeno pepper.
A jalapeno pepper? I am a jalapeno pepper. From New Jalapenos Authentic Mexican Restaurant. You can call me Hal.
I didn't know State Crew had a new Mexican restaurant.
Authentic Mexican Restaurant. Yes, indeed. Jalapenos. It's on Collimore.
Come and have a seat, guys.
Slate.
Hi, my name is.
And a little bit closer.
Hi, my name is Sarah Villafane, and I'm 14 years old.
Hi, my name is Tanjanika Green, 24 years old.
And action.
Excuse me, miss. Is this seat taken?
No. Go right
Thanks.
ahead. Hey, can I ask you?
Yes.
Never mind.
It's okay, really. What?
It's just that
Look at it.
you kind of look like a jalapeno pepper.
A jalapeno pepper? I am the jalapeno pepper from the Authentic Mexican Restaurant. You can call me Al.
I didn't know Syracuse had a new Mexican restaurant.
Authentic Mexican Restaurant. Yes, indeed. Jalapenos. It's on Collimore Road, a mile west of 481, exit 17.
So, what are you, the mascot?
I prefer the term spokes vegetable.
Oh. Say, jalapeno. Would you like to go to dinner with me at Jalapeno's restaurant tonight?
Gee, you know, I would, but I have a hot date with a real tomato.
You mean...
An actual real tomato, you know. Yeah, that's right. She's gonna teach me how to salsa.
Good job! Slate.
Kimberly McNeil, 25. Kahea Isaac, 22.
Action.
Are you alright? You look tired.
I had a lot of wrinkles on my forehead. I had horrible eyelids that hung down so my
Okay,
eyes
catch and throw and connect with each other. Catch and throw, connect. Catch and throw, connect.
Start all over.
Action.
Are you alright? You look tired.
I had a lot of wrinkles on my forehead. I had horrible eyelids that hung down, that hardly would open. Wasn't a pretty picture. I had really bad spider veins.
A lot of people with rosacea don't even leave their homes. They're so embarrassed about it. So I had that eliminated through laser surgery.
Dr. Halliday really does a wonderful job. I see someone that looks like the younger me. I feel good. I feel real good about myself. Yeah.
Okay. No. You guys got to connect a little bit more. Get a little bit closer. Here, let me give you this one. Okay. Got it? Got it. Just have fun with it. Don't worry about the words so much. I just want to see you have fun. Okay? And action.
Excuse me, miss, is the seat taken?
No, go right ahead.
Thanks.
Hey, can I ask?
Yes?
Never mind.
It's okay, really. What?
Well, it's just that, you look like a jalapeno pepper.
I am a jalapeno pepper. I'm the jalapeno pepper for Jalapenos, authentic Mexican restaurant. You can call me Hal.
I didn't know State Crew had a new Mexican restaurant.
Authentic Mexican restaurant? Yes, indeed.
Look at it, Kendra, when she's talking.
It's on Colmar Road, a mile west on 418.
So what are you, the mascot?
I prefer the term spokesvegetable.
Oh, say jalapeno. Would you like to have dinner with me tonight at the new jalapeno restaurant?
I would, but I have a hot date with a real tomato.
You mean
an actual tomato. She's gonna teach me how to salsa.
Okay, better. All right. Here's the audition. I'm going to go on the other side. You're going to actually tape. You can tape on the other side, Herman? So you'll be all by yourself. Okay? Morgan, can I have you feed? Meaning just feed them in over there, okay? I'm the director. And this is the spot that you're auditioning for. The spot is paying $5,000. There's something called residuals. That means every time it plays, you get paid, even in your sleep. So if you do a SAG commercial, that means you get $30 every time that commercial plays. So if there's an agreement for that commercial to play 2,000 times, guess what? You get $30 2,000 times. It can be worldwide. There's something called a buyout. A buyout means I'm going to pay you $5,000, then I'm going to give you another $5,000, and I'm going to run it as much as I want to for as long as I want to from here to eternity. So that means that for this $5,000 commercial, you're going to get $10,000, and I don't want to hear from you again. Okay? So, this is a buyout. You're going to get the $10,000 up front, and I'm going to run this commercial for as long as I want to. It's going to be on major television and radio, right? But if you book this job, you also get to do the print work with it. You also get to do the magazines for print work. You get to do the billboards for print work. Okay? Got it? Is it worth it to you? Is it worth it to you?
Yes. Yes. Always yes.
You are going to do a cold read. So when we go over there, you're going to use the techniques that you've just used here for the cold read on the other side. Well, we can go around. We'll go around.
You know, we'll get it open and have it.
Yeah, they have a thing. Okay, so guys, you don't bring anything over with you. And I'm going to rate you when you come in. All the things that you've learned. What's the first thing you do? When do you sleep?
When somebody asks that action.
Okay? So guys, think about a couple of things, because I'm going to throw you off guard. That's my job. Okay? We have about 15 minutes to do this, Morgan, whenever you're ready. Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you. Okay. If you can just stand here, please. What I need you to do is to slate for me. What are some of the things you do in your spare time?
I read books, read books, dance, sing Girl Scouts.
Ooh, Girl Scouts. You like Girl Scouts? Okay. Well, you're going to be reading this. Thank you. All right. And I need you to slate, and then I'm going to say action, okay? All right? And slate.
Cameron Hopkins, 9 years old.
And action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost. And even when I have to work late. I love the ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite, the vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Okay, thank you. My hand like you didn't even know who you were, okay? I showed you how to shake a hand. How do you shake a hand? Oh! Flip your hand over. Okay. That's all right. Go ahead over. How are you? Nice to meet you. Tangi, nice to meet you, Tangi. If you can step over here for us. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Tangi Green, 24 years old. I work in child care.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Slate.
Hi, my name is Tangi Green, 24 years old.
Action. Oh, sorry, you didn't get the paper. Okay. All right, so you're just going to read that into the camera, okay?
Okay.
And action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite, vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts, get the job done.
Thank you. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? Can you do me a favor? Can you walk out and walk back in confidently, please? First impressions, Kristen. Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Wonderful. Stand over here. Great. What are some of the things you do?
I do swim team and I'm in the school orchestra.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I need you to slate, and then I need you to read that into the camera, okay?
Okay.
And action.
Kristen Ratley, 13. Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost. And even when I have to work late, I love the dark roast and the extra taste of flavor.
Okay, cut. Catch and throw, and look at the camera. Look in the camera. That's okay, yeah. Okay, and action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost. And even when I have to work late, I love the dark ground roast of flavor when you add your favorite vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts does the job.
Good, you held it. Thanks. Thank you. I think you can do better, Kristen. What's going on? You are my little superstar. What?
I don't know, maybe because I woke up really early.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay? You can pep it up. Pump it up. You're my superstar. Okay? Go out and come back in and walk in confidently. You're my little Disney girl. You better bring it. Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Nice to meet you. Good. Here you go. You can stand over there for me. I just need you to slate, and then when I say action, you start, okay?
Okay.
All right? Slate.
Keena Saunders, age 12. Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the dark ground roast chocolate and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite vanilla, mocha, or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Thank you very much. You're adorable. Good job. Good job. Next. Oh, how are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to meet you. Well, here's your commercial.
Okay,
All right, if you can just stand over there for me.
all right.
And if you can start by slating, and when you hear me say action, you go into your commercial, okay?
Fine.
All right, and slate.
Excuse me, I'm glad.
Okay.
All right.
Slate.
Hi, I'm EJ, and I'm 48 years old.
And action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, or late in the evening when I'm working late. I love the ground, dark, roasted, extra taste, flavor. When you add your own flavor, you have vanilla, mocha, chocolate. Dunkin' Donut. Dunkin' Donut gets the job done.
Thank you. Thank
should remember
you.
that.
That's all right. Thank you. Okay, here it is. So you had to read and that's okay. But you got to deliver into the camera. Into the camera lens. That, you're not me. I'm the director. So you can look at me all you want to. But when I go to play that video back, I need to be able to see you. But you only get one shot. Thank you. Ah, all right. Hi, how are you, young lady?
How are you?
Very nice. If you can stand here for me, here's your commercial. What I need you to do is to slate, okay? And then you'll hear me say action, and then you go into your commercial, okay? You're gonna look right into the camera. Okay, slate,
Hi, my name is Cassidy Bergren, and I'm 14 years old.
and action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I work late. I love the ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite. Vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Okay, thank you very much. All right. Nice to meet you. Good job. But even if you don't know the words, you need to look like you still love the coffee. It's like, but. You should be like, wow, it's still great. Even though I don't know the words, it's still great, okay? And you came in lovely. You came in lovely and bubbly. Love it. Do it every time. You always want to say thank you at the beginning, like hello, shake a hand, and then thank you at the end. That's the secret. Don't tell them. Okay? Good job. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Come on over. It's nice to meet you too. Okay, well, here's your copy. And if you could just stand right over here for me, please. What you're going to do is you're going to slate first, and then you'll hear me say action, and then you go into your commercial, okay?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Slate
Kimberly McNeil, 25.
and action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Okay, great job. You didn't come in as confident as I would have liked to have seen you.
Yeah.
You kind of came like, I don't know. You know, but I had more confidence. You shook my hand really nice and confidently though, so you kind of made up for that. In front of the camera, you wanted to catch and throw more because you would have really nailed that. You would have really nailed it because she had the feel-good feeling. You didn't know the words, but you were feeling good about your coffee in the morning, and then you nailed it, and then you shook my hand afterwards. So there you go. Good job. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you, young lady. Look at that smile. Oh. Okay, here's your commercial. You're going to stand right there, and you're going to slate. When I say action, you go into your commercial, okay? All right? Slate.
My name is Malia Nelson, and I'm 12 years old.
Wonderful. And action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job early in the morning when I need a boost. When I have to work late, I love to ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
I want you to say that last line one more time, into the camera. You don't need to read it.
Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Say it again, different.
Dunkin' Donuts get the job done.
Come on, give it to me one more time, different.
Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Okay, good. You got to work on catch and throw some more. But you're so bubbly and so, right, so what you say, it's like, even in the evening, your eyes are talking for you, so that was good. But you got to get the catch and throw. So read it and then throw it. Read it and throw it, but good job. You came in so sweet, I probably would have gave you half the job already, okay? Good job. I'll take it back. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Nice to meet you. Great. You can just stand here for me. What you're going to do, here's your copy. What you're going to do is slate, and then you'll hear me say action, and then you go into your commercial, okay? All right. Slate.
Hi, my name is Sarah Bullfay, and I'm 14 years old.
And action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have work late, I love the ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavored Dunkin' Donuts. Gets the job done.
Good, you held it. Good job. Thank you. Okay, good. I love your handshake. But even if you don't know the words, still commit to the product.
Okay.
Like, it's still good, right? Not so much that I'm reading, but I'm feeling it. Oh, in the morning, it's good. I'm going to feel it, okay? Good job. Good job. Hi. We throw you right in the mix, don't we? I heard you. Okay, you're going to stand right over here. Now, there's something called a slate. A slate is where you say your name and your age, okay? So when I say slate, you're going to say your name and your age, and then when I say action, we'll be out in 1 minute, okay? When we, do you need it now?
No.
Oh. Okay, last minute. And then when I say action, you go into your commercial, but when you deliver your lines, you're going to look at your lines and read them, and you're going to say them into the camera.
Okay, look at my lines.
Read them, and then say it into the camera. Okay, you ready? And slate.
Gail Wilson, 38 years old.
And action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the dark round roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done. I did it wrong.
No, you did great. You did great for your first time. That was great.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let me tell you. You just walked in the door, so that's why you don't know. That was a great first read. You kind of got it. What you did was something that we call catch and throw, right? You read it and then you throw it. You read it and you throw it. Good job. So at the end, nobody knows how you're feeling. Just leave it. Just bam, there it is. There it is. Not like, oh, I did it wrong. Own it. It's yours. You own it. And sometimes your commitment to what you've done, the decisions you've made, that's even more powerful than the words you read. Okay? Shake my hand. Okay. Good job. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Have a stand over there. Here's your commercial. Okay. And if you could just, what you're going to do is slate for me, and then when I say action, you go. Okay? All right? And slate.
My name is Kahea Isaac, and I'm 22 years old.
And action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite vanilla or mocha chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts get the job done. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so nobody knows anything. You have to commit to it. Don't say, oh, I messed up. Like, no, so what? Sometimes the fact fact that you just commit to what you've said and you commit to what you were feeling about it, that's better than even the words. Don't even worry about the words.
Okay.
Okay? All right, good job. Good job. Mary? Okay. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's good. Okay, well, here's your copy. And you're going to stand right over there. You're going to slate for me first, and then you're going to go into your commercial, okay, when I say action. Okay, so slate.
My name is Keandra Lanson. I'm 13 years old.
And action.
Dunkin' Donuts is the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite, vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Okay, I want to hear you do the last line 3 different ways.
Look
in the camera.
Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
1,
Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
2.
Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Oh, 3. Good job. Thank you. I'll take this. Thank you very much. Dunkin' Donuts. You can work it out. Just work it out, Miss Mary.
Okay.
Because these people got to come in. Stand over here. Slate.
Hi, my name is Mary McCullough, and I'm 30+ years old.
Action.
Dunkin' Donuts does the job early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the ground dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite, vanilla or mocha or chocolate flavor. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.
Thank you very much.
Save the best for last.
There's a certain way that you shake a hand. There's a certain way that you shake a hand. You almost had it. Almost. Okay? Sarah's really the one that nailed the handshake. Everyone, you see this little squishy part here? Web, you know, and you didn't do it. You see the web? Web to web? You see the web? When you shake a hand, you go all the way up to the web. Find somebody to shake their hand.
Look straight. I just want to shake their hand. Look straight.
You got it? It's web to web. Because some of you shook my hand like this, and just based on your handshake, you didn't book the job. Because even though your mouth is moving, your handshake is saying the opposite. And that's my first impression. When someone says thank you, what do you say?
You're welcome.
Or,
Thank you.
thank you. I'm the director, right? Thank you. Wonderful. Most of you did that, but you didn't commit to it. And remember I talked about standing there, staying in the moment? You guys did a good job with staying in the moment. Okay? The other thing is how you walked in. Some of you had to sit back out again to walk back in. Because you're walking like this. Are you kidding me? Really? $10,000 job? You want it? You want it?
Yes.
Act like it. And even though, thank you very much, Sarah. Even though you guys don't know the words, you have to have the feeling. It's coffee. The dark roast. The dark roast. Flavors. Mocha. Chocolate. Why not? Everyone got up there and just read it, except for Miss Mary. Everyone got up there and just read it. The mocha flavor, the chocolate flavor, nobody was in it like, ooh, I'm loving this coffee. It's my favorite. Oh, I love it. Okay? You want to be able to commit to your product a little bit more. Even if it means going over the edge. You know why? Because you want to be different. You want to be different. If there's 100 people going for that job, do you want to fit in? You want to be that one crazy person that was willing to take a chance and take a risk to nail that job. That's who you want to be.
Yes.
That's who you want to be, right? It's like anything else you go off on. When you go on audition or you're on the runway, you want to walk like everybody else? Do you want to talk like everybody else? Do you want to be on camera like everybody else? No, you're not going to book a job being like everybody else. You have to be committed to taking risk. Risk. Is anybody afraid of risk? Most people are. Because it's not comfortable. Ooh, I'm going to take a risk. Somebody might say no. Well, guess what? They're going to say no anyway. They're going to say no anyway. So you might as well take a risk and get an opportunity for a yes. Maybe I get a yes. Right? Got it? We're going to start with makeup. Let me introduce you to Miss Elena over here, our makeup artist. Let me introduce you to Miss Spectra over here, makeup artist, okay? So we can go ahead and get you guys started. And I'm going to work on a couple of other things with the rest of you while you're getting. Can you two come up to the front, please? Whoever's not getting makeup done, come to the front. Come to the front. You guys are jumping. You can you sit on this aisle. You can sit in your seat. Okay. Come to your seat. Okay. Where was your seat anyway? Did you have a seat? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you a little quiz. I'm going to give you a quiz. Everyone turn their little papers down. Nobody took notes, but here we go. I'm going to point to you and ask you a question, okay? No one else answers. Gail, I'm going to get you up to speed, but I'm going to ask you a question that we just had back there. What's a slate? Okay. What's improv?
Improv is when you put yourself into the moment.
How do you do improv for the taxi cab? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yeah.
By showing how you.
Yes, and how? What's the taxi cab improv? By showing how you act and what else? Yes, louder. Yes, you got it. What is it? The what? Come on, you can do it louder. Yell at me. Yell.
Mike can't pick you up, darling.
Come on, you can do it. You're right there. You got the answer. What's the taxi cab that we just did? Okay, but how does it go? What are the two people that do the taxi cab? The driver and who? Okay, good. Give me a high five. Woo! All right. I don't know if you were here. Tell me the difference between a consumer and a seller.
A seller sells a product to the consumer, and the consumer connects with the seller to buy.
Good job, good job. Were you here for Yogi Bear?
No. Yogi?
What's Yogi Bear?
When he has different variety of voices and not just one of them.
So what does that mean when you do your commercial?
When you say different or say other words, but when you are talking about the product, your voice goes higher or different.
Good. This is what we want, right?
You want a heartbeat, not a flap.
There you go. So the Yogi Bear, who knows what does Yogi Bear say? What does Yogi Bear say? What does Yogi Bear say? Can you say it louder? Yo boo boo boo. One more time, nice and loud. Yo boo boo boo. Hey yo boo boo, what's going on? Right? You hear the fluctuation in the voice and the tone, you hear that? So when you read your scripts, when you read your commercials, you should always have that variety, that vocal variety. Okay? All right. Let's see. What's the first impression?
First impression is walking in the room when you have confidence, and you know that you look the part, even though you might not feel confident inside, but you still have that appearance.
Very good. What's catch and throw?
Catch and throw is when you look down at your paper and you catch the words and you throw it out to the camera, but you don't look down while you're speaking.
Very good, very good. What's a cold read? You weren't here for cold read? What does that sound like? What does a cold read sound like you would do with it?
Practicing paper.
Guys, who knows what a cold read? What's a cold read?
When you get a piece of paper and you read it, or when you
It means cold, means you didn't have time to warm up. It's cold. I gave you cold and heat in there. Where do you look when you say in your commercial? Where do you look when you're saying your commercial? In the camera. What do you do at the end of your commercial? Gail. Yes, stay in the moment. Stand and smile. Stay there. Some of you were like, oh, I messed up. That was terrible. I messed up. Okay? Nobody wants to know that you feel like you messed up, because then we already have an idea, because we may have liked just something about that commercial. We may have liked a little bit about it. When you say, oh man, I messed it up, that sucked. Okay, then it did suck. It is no good. You know what I mean? You did a bad job. You guys are good. All right. Headshots. Who has headshots? Who has headshots? No. Does anybody have headshots? No? Have you seen a headshot before? Okay. A headshot has one picture on the front. Okay? This is what you're going to be doing today. Your headshot means your personality. Your headshot is your personality. Okay? So you can't give me a droopy face and expect for somebody to hire you. Think about what you're going to be working for. Wow, I can do television. Yeah. Right? I can do theater. I can do whatever I want to do, but it has to show in your eyes. What would you say about her? What would you say about her headshot? Well, but what would she be good for?
A deadly movie. A mystery.
Yes, what else? Huh? Okay, what else? Suspense?
The daughter.
Okay. She's kind of solemn, right? Kind of drama. Theater. This is a great theatrical headshot. Okay? But the kind of headshot you take is the kind of market that you'll be doing. So if you did this, people would think movie, theater. But if you're doing this, what is that? Commercial. Right? Selling. Okay? This is something called a 3/4 shot. You guys are going to get some of these too. That's why I need you to make sure that your emails are correct if you're going to send you the pictures by email. What is she good for?
A comedy movie?
Okay, good. Huh? Commercials?
Fiction. A family-related show.
Yes, why TV sitcom?
She looks like one of those teenagers, back with her parents, or with a neighbor friend or something like that.
She looks relevant. Yes. She looks relevant today. Bad attitude teenagers. You know, or even just a hot set, just sassy and fun and high school. Guys, this is most of you here. So this 3/4 shot, something like this is what you want. You want fresh and clean and young and happy. Okay? That's what you want here today. For those of us who are this age. Fresh, clean, young and happy. Okay, here's the other thing. Resumes. If your photo is an 8x10, what size should your resume be? Yes. You have to cut it down. Do not put an 8.5 by 11 on the back of an 8x10 picture. What happens?
Just put it in the trash.
They'll put it in the trash. What happens? Yes. Because your resume will be larger than your headshot. Okay? Your resume will be larger than your headshot. So you cut your resume down to 8x10 as well. But I'm going to pass this around. This is a training. How many people have done something before? You've done different things in school, in high school, in public school, in elementary school. Anybody done things? Nobody cares when you did it. The fact is that you've done it. Nobody cares when you did it. The fact is that you've done it. So you put it all on your resume. Every fashion show that you've done, I was a star in my 3rd grade play. Okay? Then you were a star. Don't say in my 3rd grade play in 1990. Okay? Nobody wants to know that. It's just the fact that you've done it. Okay? Then we have something here which is more so for people that have a little bit more experience, but they have training. So on your resume, for those of us who are just starting out, you would put your training on here. You did acting 101 for commercials and auditions. Okay? You've done that. Have you taken any other classes in school? You take theater in school? Anybody taking theater in school now? Good, good. There were certain things that you're learning in theater, right? You probably acted big. But for camera, what? on the stage is big, right? That's the difference. So you have, let's see, most of you will have this kind of resume. Okay, I'm just gonna pass it around. Your name, actually I'll pass them all around. So you take a look. Your name and everything goes along the top. Your name, your contact information. If you have an agent, the agent would also go on your resume. On your resume. Do not put your agent on your headshot. Why?
Because you leave a blank for if you're going to an agency and you bring them the headshot, they just put their name on.
Right. Suppose you change your agency and you just got 500 pictures done. It happens all the time. Then you're stuck. Okay? Got it? How many of you have composite cards? How many of you have heard of composite cards? For our model actresses, that's something that you want. I didn't bring a copy, but a composite card actually has one big picture on the front and then 3 pictures on the back. Sometimes 2. You ever had one, Gail? You need to have one. It's time for you. You need to have one. That's what a composite card is. And for our commercial people, a composite card will have you in different scenarios. Next, let's see. Why don't you go on over to Miss Elena? The composite cards, guys, will have you in 3 different scenarios. It have you smiling in the front of your commercial, but it has you in 2 different scenarios. Like Miss Mary, I would put her with 2 other kids. Why? Why would I put Miss Mary with 2 other kids? Motherly, what else? Mom, matron, grandma, exactly. Why would I put you with a group of girls? Yes, you're a teenager. Why would I put you with a group of girls? Well, also because that's your market. You ever seen that Zemo on television or clear and fresh and free or whatever you call it? That's the kind of thing. Okay, so you got to think about that. Okay. Yes? That's what they have on there. It's up to you. Now, I'm not, I wouldn't. The other thing that you do, good question. The other thing that you do, guys, is when you say your age, you want to say an age range. What would be your age range? Your youngest to your oldest. 20 to 25, what's your age range? What's your age range? How old are you? Okay. Yeah, I'd say that. Good. What's your age range? 12 to 16, what's your age range? No, maybe even a little bit older. How old are you? 14? I would probably say 13 to 16, 17. You can do that. Why is it so important for you to have an age range instead of an age? Yeah, suppose you say, I'm 20. I'm 20, yes, I'm 20. And the role is calling for somebody that can do 23. What's your age? 18 to 26. Okay. Answer for that.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Okay. Now I say 45. Because you don't look, does he look 48? No. Who said yes? No. You don't look, no, she's only, how old are you? No, how old are you? You only 9, that's why. No, you know, he has gray, but he doesn't look 48. So I would say 40 to 45, actually. I wouldn't say 48. 48 might be too old. Because if you took away the gray, right? You take away the gray. Now, what's your matron? Yep. One more? No. Tanjanika? Come on over to Venture. Get your makeup. Thank you.
Oh.
All right, yes, somebody had a question? Any questions, guys? I need to work with Gail for a minute. But let's go ahead and start the photo shoot. Who has their makeup done? Okay, I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is to take pictures in front of the camera. That's all I know how to do. You're in trouble, okay? But this is Kristen. You start off really clean. Michael Mulligan is also the photographer here today. Very clean. I have more of a New York appeal. It's not the country, out in the field, yard, barns, okay? I don't do that stuff.
Yard barn.
Drama, right? Drama. That's the idea, because when I say to an agent, hi, I have someone I want you to meet, you represent me. Remember we talked about that at the beginning? You represent me. So if I'm saying that this young lady is ready for your market, I'm not going to do you for a Miami market. Miami market is bathing suit and lots of body. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to market you, develop you in the way that I can market you. Got it? Did you bring your stuff? You didn't bring your stuff. Cassidy. So with Cassidy, I did hers. She's a little bit more commercial. Keith Wright took her pictures. She's a little bit more commercial, so we did her book really commercial and fun and happy and young and fresh. Okay, so I wouldn't do this with Cassidy. Okay? Yep. And Fetcher was the makeup. Let me show you another one. You have yours? Okay. Oh, I've been working with Keandra for a while now. Keandra just got back from Germany, actually, so we were really excited for Keandra. And so I was working with Keandra for a while. Michael Mulligan is the photographer here. And so we said, okay, it's time for her to shoot, because she did a couple of my seminars and she needed to shoot, right? Can you see? She's a New York market. She's not a Miami market. She's not a Chicago market. She's not a catalog market. She's different enough to be New York. Okay, that's what development will do. Because lots of times you get in front of the camera, and you know what happens when you get in front of the camera? You don't know what to do. You don't know what you look like. You don't know. Anybody ever run out of poses? You do this, you do this, you do this, and that, and then what happens? Gail, what did I do to you?
That worked me to death. But you brought out what you knew I had.
Some of your best pictures were because we dug.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, she had this beautiful thing, this dress on. Oh, let's see. Sarah, go see Elena. She had this beautiful dress, right? Beautiful. And it was just kind of there with her standing. I'm like, girl, move that thing. Over to the left, right, shoulder, forward, head up, stomach, and turn it out the wall. Push that, move. But we pulled some stuff out of there, boy. We pulled. And it was some great, you got some great stuff. Some great shots. Great. They were great. Michael, we're ready whenever you are.
I'm ready.
Yeah? Okay, so Kristen, let's. But you gotta think headshot, that's all we're doing. So you're gonna think how you're selling yourself. Guys, so don't give me this. Okay? You're happy, you're in the camera. You know, if you're a little bit, if you have a little bit more of an edge, you wanna give a little bit of edge. You wanna smile some and not smile some. You wanna go from the side to side. When you're in front of the camera, it's constant movement. You don't look like this, click, click, click. No, you're moving constantly. Let the photographer find it. You're moving all the time. Okay? April 14th here, there's going to be a huge scouting event. You'll hear about it on the radio. Who's not my friend on Facebook? Is everybody my friend on Facebook? Good? So I'm going to sort of talk about that on the radio. So it'll be simultaneously Facebook and radio. Just keep that date open. Keep that date open. Okay?
Is that April 12th?
No, that's April 14th. April 14th. The other thing is that I'm having an event here on May 12th. That's a fashion show. It's going to be acting, it's going to be singing, it's going to be dancing, it's going to be the whole nine, okay? And I brought that for you too as well, okay? So that's going to be great too. It's another opportunity for you to get exposure. It's the first time it's ever happened for the city of Charleston, where we actually have a talent show supported by the city of Charleston. So we invited the mayor's office out, the fire department, the EMS department, you name it. We invited councilmen, we invited them all, along with celebrities. We do sell tickets for it. It's $10, so everyone that's participating in the event will have to sell tickets. And it's for latchkey kids. Okay, it's for kids who have to stay home by themselves until their parents come home. Unfortunately, a lot of trouble happens. So we want to create opportunities for them to be able to come to recreation instead. Okay? So it's a nice little fundraiser as well. Let's see. Then on April 29th, I'm doing something at the North Charleston Convention Center. That's a runway show. Okay? If you guys, has everyone, you're already in the other show. I know that you are SVP, but you're in the other show. Aren't you working for Chi and Shirley at the North Charleston Convention?
I think I said
Yes. I think so. Do you go to rehearsal today? No? Oh, okay. Is anyone else? Who's RSVP? Yeah? Please go online, because here's what you do. It's going to be a runway seminar. It's going to be a runway seminar. You work with me in the seminar. You get to walk the main stage. I have my Divas of Charleston coming, and okay. So who's next? Where's your jacket? To walk the main stage. So what happens is it's red carpet glam. You would come in your best red couture. Your dress, red glam. We do makeup, we do hair, and you walk the runway, okay? But it's part of a seminar. We provide makeup and we provide hair, and you bring the attitude. Okay? You gonna be here? 29th of April. Sure.
Think about it.
I know.
Oh, okay. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. I got bored.
hold you like, I'm not worth it. I'm not worth it. Baby, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do all that. Like, got you. Practice, practice.
Big happy young mom. Beautiful. Big lawyer, young mom, detective. Yes, there you go. Young, fresh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Keena Saunders, age 12. Why do teens drink and drive? Because they think it's cool? Because they think people will like them more? There are excuses, but there are more excuses not to. Go to NoMoreTeensDrinkingAndDriving.com. Take a stand against driving under the influence today.
My name is Tanjanika Green, and I'm 24 years old. My mom, no matter how old I get, she's still there for me. I live 600 miles away, I run a business, and I have my own daughter. But mom's still the one I first call when I have good news to brag about the baby, even just to get a recipe or get a motherly advice. Well, last night I called, and she said there's a little thing in my voice. Am I okay? I say, oh sure, I'm fine. She says, tell me about it. So I did, and she listened. Just like always, Mom said she can read me like a book. So today I spoke volumes. I sent her flowers just to say, thanks for being my mom.
My name is Kahea Isaac, and I'm 22 years old. Don't you love surprises? I got the best one yesterday. My best friend sent me flowers. Sorry, can I turn over? Okay, hi, my name is Kahea, I'm 22 years old. Don't you love surprises? I got the best one yesterday. My all-time greatest best friend sent me flowers. I just love getting flowers. The delivery truck pulls up, the doorbell rings, and there you go. You got flowers just for me. The flowers are so delightful. I can't stop smiling. I feel so special, so cared for. She said her flowers helped to create the perfect ones just for me. Now, her birthday's next month.
Okay.
Don't you love surprises? I got the best kind yesterday. My all-time greatest friend sent me flowers for my birthday. I just love getting flowers. They delivered, the delivery truck pulls up, the doorbell rings. You open the door, it's beautiful flowers. And those are for me, just for me. The flowers are so delightful. I can't stop smiling. I feel so special, cared for. She said her force helped her create the beautiful, perfect gift just for me. I'll never forget this birthday. Now here, birthday is next month.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Sarah Willifane, and I'm 14 years old. Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down to the potato chip aisle because I love potato chips, especially with sour cream dip and pepper. Anyway, I was alone in the aisle and thought, if I passed a little gas, that no one would notice. It was just me, after all. Well, just as I let it loose, this really nice guy came up right behind me, like out of nowhere. So I reached for the chips as if I didn't know, the smell. Anyway, as I reached for the chips, I heard him start to cough. I thought to myself, I really should have taken gas lights this morning.
Do I have to say my name too? My name is Keandra Lentz and I'm 13 years old. They're after us. Run, jump, and join Aladdin on the magic carpet. He's after as he ducks, dodges, and runs from Jafar. Animations by Nintendo 3D. Magic carpet, join Aladdin as he glides over rooftops and under caverns, dodging Jafar as his palace guards. 3D animation by Nintendo. Flying is cool. My name is Keandra Lentz and I'm 13 years old. They're after us. Run, jump, and join Aladdin as he ducks, dodges, and glides over rooftops from Jafar and his palace guards. By 3D animations, flying is cool.
Okay.
Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down to the potato chip aisle because I love potato chips, especially with sour cream, dip, and pepper. Anyway, I was alone in the aisle, and I thought, if I passed a little gas, no one would notice. It was just me after all. Well, just as I let loose, this real nice guy just popped up behind me, like out of nowhere. So I reached for the chips, and if I didn't not notice the, smell. Anyway, as I reached, I heard the guy start to cough. Thought to myself, I really should have taken Gas X this morning. Cameron Hopkins, 9. Well, last time I went to the grocery store, I went down to the potato chip aisle because I love potato chips, especially with sour cream dip and pepper. Anyway, I was alone in the aisle, and I thought, if I passed a little gas, no one would notice. It was just me after all. Well, just as I let loose, a real nice guy just popped out of me out of nowhere. So I reached for the chips, and as I didn't notice the smell, Anyway, as I reached, I heard the guy start to cough. I thought to myself, I really should have taken Gas X this morning.
Go ahead.
Christopher Ratley, 13. Well, the last time I went to the grocery store, I went to the potato chip aisles because I love potato chips, especially sour cream dip and pepper. Anyway, I was alone in the aisle and thought, if I passed a little gas, no one would notice. It was just me all along. Well, I let it loose, and this really nice guy comes up behind me out of nowhere. So I reached for the chips as if I didn't notice the smell. Anyway, so as I reached, he started to cough. I thought to myself, I really should have taken Gas X this morning.
Bergen and I'm 14.
Why do kids drink and drive?
Because they think it's cool. Because they think people will like them more. Those are excuses. There are more excuses not to. Please go to no more teens drinking and driving.com and take a stand against driving under the influence today.
Right.
Gail Wilson, 38. Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the brown dark roast and the extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite vanilla or mocha or chocolate. Dunkin' Donut gets the job done.
Okay.
Kimberly McNeil, 25. Yesterday was my best friend's birthday. It's been years and we don't see each other as much as we like, but I always remember her favorite flowers. So does my florist, ABC Florist. They keep it all on file for me. And the flowers from ABC Florist are so beautiful, fresh, and well cared for. The best part is easy
Just one quick phone call and my order was off and running.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm 48 years old. Dunkin' Donut does the job early in the morning when I need a boost, or late in the evening when I work late, especially when you add your own flavor. Chocolate, mocha. Oh, Dunkin' Donut gets the job done.
And I gotta think of an age when I sleep.
38.
Of course. Hi, my name is Mary McCullough, and I'm 39 plus years old. Dunkin' Donuts does the job. Early in the morning when I need a boost, and even when I have to work late. I love the ground dark roast, extra taste of flavor when you add your favorite, vanilla or chocolate or mocha latte. Dunkin' Donuts gets the job done.